this, I think
Yeah.
Ben have a chance to actually shut the Nidalee down at least for a while.
Just for clarity, the actual order was Varys, Sejuani, Janna, Aurelian, Camille, top to bottom, or bottom to top, I guess. Whatever. Drafts. I feel like Ben have drafted a very good comp.
It's a very squishy lineup for 777.
Yeah, actually, yeah, extremely. He's always just hugging a mountain. In all those black
He's
ops.
just very large.
He is a big guy. They need to make sure he looks big, so put him next to a mountain. In terms of runes, nothing unusual at all, apart from Rack, because everything Rack does is unusual. 2 5 points I'm seeing from both teams. Doesn't surprise me. Neither of them look like they want to engage particularly. He is large as Outlaw. I don't think you could say that. Does anyone know why Nidalee is so fast walking out of the bush? Is that like a passive she has on like
That's a
W or
passive
something?
that she has. She gets movement speed and
Okay.
brushes.
Look at one, getting
Uh-oh.
chunked out. Is he gonna have to use
No.
summons? Judgy is chasing, but Provecho's just walking in, but Rex W'd
Yeah.
over the wall.
Ben's
Provecho has no summoner spells, he's gonna be losing a lot of HP here. Why did Ben do that? You might find yourself asking.
yeah, Ben's level 1 is
Oh, Rank's
underwhelming.
going for the recall
Oh
cancel.
baby.
I love this player.
Of course he
Wait,
will.
it's actually pretty disastrous for Provecha. Dude, Rack is a
He's
psychopath.
gonna Oh, I thought he would like try and meet him halfway between the towers. That would have been extra stupid.
That would have been extra stupid. Caruana started with not very much HP, but he'll be fine because the jungle role is OP.
Yep.
Provecho isn't going to be farming this game.
We're already zoning. First wave.
Karma pressing Q. You like to see it. I imagine we're seeing full clears from both junglers. Who knows? Caruana sometimes just pulls out the forbidden text and does like allied blue buff into enemy Gromp or something. Lily is definitely going for that full clear. Rack pushing. That's not something you see very often. But I guess it kind of just worked out that way with the auto attacks. I'm gonna say, I mean, Camille with like Doran's shield, second wind, the W poke heal, probably fairly decent at surviving in a game like in a lane like this. Oh no, we see Sejuani literally walking straight to top lane. I respect it. I don't think this is gonna work though. I could be wrong. Yeah, we see the E in from Camille, but let's see what happens here. The Q lands from Caruana, but Camille is low. Oh, survives though. Rack on very little HP. Probably gonna get Sejuani W'd. There you go. Flash has to come out from Caruana, but disastrous for Rack.
Really good pathing.
Yeah, really. That's what Caruana does well. I think is he doesn't fuck around when there's a gank opportunity like that. Provecho.
Oh.
Provecho gets extra.
Don't look.
I mean, to be fair, like that's actually.
Hey.
I think that's correct.
No,
I think
no.
that's correct.
Yeah. I just thought about the death timers this early into the game. If he just executes, that's fine.
I think if he recalled, he potentially would have missed a melee minion or two. I think dying there means it's like actually more efficient. That's cool. I'm gonna say that was intentional. Judgy Rock's walking into Luke Carolina. Luke Carolina kind of just like looks at him and fucks off. Judgy Rock's lands at E, but Asol W's away. Let's see. Is Luke Carolina gonna farm his jungle? Maybe look for another top gank. They know Nid no sums. Yeah, he is walking straight there. There is a ward there for Rack though. The E from Camille doesn't quite connect, so they just give up on that one. Caruana hasn't cleared his red buff at 5 minutes. I respect it.
Yeah,
No way! Did we just see Rack get bullied in a way?
This did lead to a situation where Camille actually has an XP lead, and that is pretty big for them. Rack having no TP really does hurt him in this situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Kevin's kind of doing whatever he wants right now. I mean, that guy's gonna be fed. 43 CS. Oh, wait. I don't know who got that first grub. There.
It's Ben who got it.
Ben got it. Maybe they're going for the 3 grubs here, but look, Jolly Rocks gets the smite, so they got one there, but he is caught out by the Camille E. Gets stunned by the Sejuani E. Is he going to die? He has to flash away. They flash forward onto the Orianna, but I think they're both going to live with just a little bit of HP left. And the grubs go 1 for 1. That was pretty even, I think. Flash has to go out from Judgy Rocks, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, it's honestly surprising that no one died there.
Yeah, I thought Lilia was dead when all the chain CC came out. Judgy Rocks still hasn't taken it back. Well, we are seeing it now though. Sejuani finishes off the last wood grub, and then.
Yeah, with all that action happening top, there's also the bot lane CS lead, which is pretty sizable for 777.
Yeah, that's true. I'm so glad it hasn't been showing me all of the misfortune double taps, because they would have tilted me. Because I hate that's potentially my least favorite spell in League. I hate it so much. Yeah, no, you're right. Big XP lead. I mean, CS lead. What am I saying right now? Sejuani's in the bot side. Maybe looking at the dragon here. Yeah, looking at drag. Lily is on Krogs. They don't have any vision, but the bot lane are rotating. I think 777 would probably have an idea. Don't think they can do anything about it though.
And no ultimates left.
Caruana has small twig Wing into the Orianna, but gets away with it. Judgy Rocks is now looking onto the bot lane, gets a cube, but doesn't have the ult yet. Shocker level 5, very low, forced to flash. Yuki also forced to flash. Flash 4 comes out from Aura on fire, and Judgy Rocks is now walking into the wolves. Ben get the dragon without any catastrophic losses, just flashes from their bot lane.
And now it's all about how much this bot lane's going to lose for committing hard to the dragon and then having to base late. I think they might lose some of this wave.
Actually, that CS lead expanded by like another like 10 minions there. Not unnoticeable for sure. I'm not sure what happened mid lane though.
Ooh, Judgy Rock's level 6.
Oh, Judgy Rock gets the E. Oh, this is massive. The ult comes out, double ult. They have no flashes. The W gets cancelled, but I think that's Varus doesn't die. That's surprising, but really good play from Judgy Rocks there. Very proactive. Provecho maybe about to die here. Gets the ignited. Wow. Yeah, I mean the ult attacks come out from Rack. That's a dead Camille.
Yeah, just super smart from 777 to recognize that they had the advantage in tempo, but also just, I guess, yeah, Ben did not have any vision there. Just didn't expect Lilia.
Yeah. Honestly, sometimes 777 really surprised me. I feel like they're actually like a very, very coordinated team. Rack potentially caught up by Luke Caruana here. I don't know. Rack's fine.
I don't like the on-hit Varus here. I don't know if you agree with me.
I don't know much about it. I feel like he's going to have a very hard time auto-attacking into these champions.
Yeah, that's pretty much my point here. Like, he doesn't really get to auto-attack versus this team. And Lethality Varus, on average, is just performing better on this patch anyway, so...
Aura walking forward onto Shocker here. The W comes out, lands
Oof.
CC, the Misfortune. Oh,
Just
that is just a dead Janna. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no sums. Once Karma roots you, the combo is just unavoidable and you die. Now there's a tower
All is
that's up
here.
for
They're
grabs.
looking for the dive, don't get it, but they just force the Varus away, and that is a free turret. Revetio going for an aggressive turret plate there. Rack is just pushing. Yeah, but such a massive underestimation of Rack's damage. Was it worth it for the 125? Look, let's use Balsam's law here. Aaron, the Provetio does have TP, so the death is like... The death is not catastrophic, but it's obviously a little bit intentional. Looked a little bit like intentional feeding. 777 secure the 3 grubs there, I assume. That's 4 grubs for them. Caruana gonna cancel Nidalee's recall, probably. Is he gonna look for more? He is not. They've rotated the bot lane up to 777. Have already rotated their bot lane up to mid lane. They've taken the turret. They want to push the lead on Misfortune. Make sure she's a part of all of these fights. Makes sense.
Yeah, this dragon is going to be up in a minute, and with these lane allocations, oh, hold on.
The
Karma
ult,
dead.
another ult from yeah, that's a dead Karma. They're looking for the Misfortune. There's a damage from the ASOL, not quite a kill. Okay, I'm gonna be real. So the last few minutes haven't gone well for Ben, and 777 have accumulated a fairly substantial gold lead in the turret and the kills. ASOL is still a part of this game.
Yeah.
And he has a lot of CS. So, I mean, I don't think anything's set in stone yet. They're walking forward at full. The ult comes out from Duke of Jamming. The ult comes out from Deja Full, but is he going to die? He is not. Luke Caruana is there, has the flash, but fucks up the Q flash. Don't think it's going to matter. That, that was an executed dive for sure. Luke Caruana is walking into the Karma, doesn't just die before he can get the CC off. Misfortune ult kills the Janna, and Varus is caught by the Karma. That's a 3-for-1, baby.
That's so confusing. I just don't understand what the thought process was behind this. You kill the Karma, you have the advantage, you can like slowly try to prep for dragon. But
or you can fucking spend 3 bot lane, baby. Dive that Oriana.
Oh no.
Small Twink potentially caught out here, has no ult. W gonna get CC'd, that is. Yeah. I don't think Chasm should have been that far up, really.
777, they just get everything and then some.
Provetio is looking forward here, has the Triforce, has the ult, and this could be a kill for Provetio here. The second empowered Q comes out, the E comes off there, and that is a kill. This is what I mean.
Okay.
Why does Rack lock in? Why does we lock in Italy? Anyway, fight in the bot lane. Nothing really happened there. Okay, like, it doesn't matter how much you win the lane. Camille gets 1 item, and she is going to beat the shit out of Italy.
Yeah, but how many top laners in this league are willing to take that counter pick?
Yeah, that is true. That is true. I know, but it's like, I mean, obviously Renekton banned, but a champion like Renekton doesn't happen to a champion like Renekton. Provetio potentially caught out here. He's doing it again. He's going for the turret place, Eing away, but the ult comes out from Lilia. I think that's probably just a dead Camille.
No, he's still dead, okay. And Tenshi takes it, which is even worse.
Shocker walks into Karma's W range. The slow comes out from the Q. E ult. Oh god! It's a massacre. Aura has been playing out of his mind, by the way.
Yeah, I think yesterday was the rack show. Now it's the other side lane just completely taking over the map.
Oh, actually,
Big
that is a
shutdown.
kill for Kesem. Has the W reset and the big ultimate. Is he going to look for more? He's going on detention here. That is 3 people. Hopefully he can
And
get
needs
out.
more members here. Uh-oh. Big
Oh
shockwave.
no. Oh, big shockwave from Deja Full, but the ult comes out from the ASO, gets 3 people, but that's not going to stop him from getting 2 kills. The Camille is there, the E comes onto Misfortune in the backline, he's going to get the kill,
Nice.
he does get the kill of the Misfortune. Looking for more here, onto Deja Full, the ult comes out, and the E is there from the ASO, that's Q damage from the ASO. Lydia flashing, gets the kill, onto Camille, gets the kill. ASO going forward with the W reset, is he going to get more? He has a Ryless on her, but can't get the Lilia, but that is 2 trade back kills. I think that comes out to a 2 for 2, right? No, it was a 3 for 2, but that's still good. I'm beginning to feel like a rap god.
The Camille got the biggest shutdown. Asol getting kills. 777 still ahead, but like the important members on Ben are getting paid.
Lilia runs a herald into the turret. Yeah.
Never fall.
Camille lands the E.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ. Seraph's shield meant that Oriana was never dying there, but...
Yeah, I think that's a problem for 777 going into the future. The side lane threat from Camille. Cool. Big cooldown.
ult comes out. Yeah. That did half of Janna's health.
Yeah.
She was in it for like a tick. Wow. This Misfortune's a little bit fair, huh? Oh, well, the Caruana queuing over the wall, gets ulted by the Lilia, but the ult comes out, stops Lilia from going for more. Is he going to be able to get out with the flash? He is. Doesn't quite die for it, although I'm not entirely sure. The queue over the wall was dangerous, for sure.
Never falter.
Let's see what happens here. Camille's ult is still up. Asol does not have his ult charged up. Oh, but they're just committing hard.
Yeah,
Reggie's
that
dead.
is a dead Lilia, I think. That is a dead Lilia. Are they going to look for more? The rack damage comes onto the Camille out of the backline. Camille doesn't quite die for it, but very almost. Now, Small Twink is caught out between a rock and 3 hard places, potentially. Duke of Jamming going onto Deja Full there. The ult coming out of the top with a massive shockwave onto both of them. That is a dead Varus, that is a dead Luke Caruana, and that is, I assume, a dead Asol. The ult comes out. Is he going to be able to kill Deja Full? He is going to be able to kill Deja Full. He does get one back for it. He's plenty holding the fort here in the alcove. But no. I mean, that's a 4 for 2. They really committed hard onto the Lilia there.
Yeah, I respect the initial attempts, just, you know, looking for a pick just as soon as the opportunity was there for them, but yeah, the fight just lasted too long.
Never falter.
The longer the fight lasts, the more value you get from picks like Karma. Especially when she has Malignance, this item is just absolutely vile on Karma. You don't even have to RQ, just RE your team and, like, what is there to do? Yeah, there's so much damage on this 777 team that is very hard for Ben to take long fights.
Why does Karma do so much damage? I don't get it.
He's building full AP.
Yeah,
Like,
actually,
that's
no,
just the
completely right.
Rabadon's next.
Never falter.
Jesus Christ! She just half health 2 people. Filthy.
Flash for flash.
Never
I mean, Karma doesn't care about her flash as much as Varus does, I'm sure.
777 just gonna push the turret here. There's really very little they can do about it. Because Fulltwing's going in with the E4-man ult, but there's no follow-up to be had. Why is Asol invisible? um,
Huh? I
oh
can
no,
see
he's
him.
back now. There we go. Sorry, he was invisible for a moment. I could have sworn. Prevetcha
That's a
caught out here,
okay.
question mark?
Camille has no MR. I see what's happening.
Yeah, Camille has no MR, so I guess it makes sense that Karma does that much.
Oh boy, no one really has MR on the Ben team.
No, they don't. Yeah, I mean, really, there's one AD character. I guess, no, Rack is, never mind, Rack is AD, Rack is AD.
I'm coming to get you.
Oh wait, no, Hollow Radiance. I'm blind. That's an MR item.
All true.
I don't know if that's enough versus this team though.
I would never flame my boy Chasm. I love him too much.
Peace.
Asol has his big ult coming up. Ara there walking into 2 people, but Caruana doesn't overinvest. They know there's going to be more around.
Yeah, I don't even know how Ben are supposed to approach this. Like, ideally, you want to flank, or just some kind of.
Focus.
I don't know, man.
I think it just has to be a crazy Asol ult. There is no team fight. Ben has no team fight.
Yeah.
Now that I'm here, in pre-game it was I liked their comp, but now that I'm here, I'm realizing that unless they're all fed, they yeah, they can't really do much. There is, like, you need to follow up on the Asol, but there is no follow-up. The ult comes out from Judgy Rocks. By the way, Prevetcha got solo killed by Rack, but whatever.
Yep.
Luke Caruana potentially caught out massive ults from the MF potentially, but Luke Caruana's about to fall there. The ult comes out from Asol, but that's really just a disengage. And they are going to look on Baron, I presume. Rack is still there in the bot lane. Jukujam is going to meet him.
Just Asol that is able to do anything in these fights. The bot lane is just the non-factor. Janna usually, like, best against teams that want to engage onto you. Like, straight up dive you. I don't think this champion really has much value inside of this game.
Yeah. Baron goes over to 777. The gold lead's now sitting at a comfortable 8,000. I mean, the CS lead that Chasm at one point had over the game is kind of disappearing now. They're on the dragon, they have the Asol damage. It does go over to Ben.
Red team has slain the dragon.
That's a small win.
It's a small win. There's no major dragon threat for him. 777 work there.
Yeah, but unfortunately for them, this 777 team is pretty damn good at sieging.
It is, extremely.
So it's gonna be hard for them to turtle in their own base. Oh,
Prevetcha looking
They're
for
gonna
a
get
flank.
Aura.
Yeah, they catch out Aura with the CC and the damage. Rack is potentially got out here, but the misfortune ult is just so monstrous. Camille and Luke and the Sejuani are both killed. That's a lot of damage on the misfortune. Jesus Christ.
oh,
Jesus Christ! I hate double tap.
That was like 600,
I would
700 damage.
I would also fly back to my base and just pretend I didn't see what just happened.
Yeah, this Karma just casually sitting on a Malignant Rabadons as a support.
That's an aura on fire moment for sure. God, the misfortune.
It's for like first strike also giving her that extra gold? I mean, I don't know how much it is, but like Duke of Jamming doesn't even have Gwinsu's.
But
MF has
yeah, it's
4
enough.
items,
It's enough
man.
for her to be
Oh my
2.5
God.
items up. Well, the 8 kills might have helped. Is Aura gonna get the red buff? Oh my god, Aura gets the red buff. It is so toxic. Luke Caruana's throwing the ult out onto Rack. The E comes out from Prevention, but he's gonna get away. The ult comes out from the Camille. I don't think they can follow up anymore. They see the entire team. Potentially is there. Is he gonna throw out the ultimate? Not quite. Doesn't. No one dies. Okay, no one dies. That was a tilt ult from Caruana there. Just got his red buff stolen by the Rabadon's enemy Karma support. I would also throw my ult out at a tank niddly. Talking about tank niddly, that is an abyssal mask. Wowza.
Yeah, what we saw from yesterday was Triforce Sundered Sky into just whatever tank items he needs at the time. Doesn't really need more damage after he finishes his core. I want to see Varus's damage after this game. I'm quite curious.
I'm sure it'll be a slight.
It's not a slight on Duke of Jamming as a player, it's just a testament to how useless this build is. This setup, in particular, versus that team, is just... it's not accomplishing anything.
I really want to see this Karma Q damage. If it connects onto...
Oh, we're going to see it very soon, I'm quite certain. Eventually, one of these guys is gonna get hit. And then Tenchi is gonna press R and they will die. Or they will flash.
Oh my
that was...
fucking god. There you go.
That's half
Jesus
health.
Christ. The Asol there, they kill the Karma just with the damage from the Asol. They're going forward onto Shock, and Judging Rock splashes into them. But that is another kill for the Asol, but they are just all... Ben is all dying, but Deja full potentially got out of the MF ult just isn't doing much in that position. Just isn't doing enough. I mean... somehow that was a 3 for 2 in the favor of Ben. I don't really know what happened there.
Dude, Tenchi was not there at all. I'm not sure who he was running away from, but there was no damage from the ADC in that fight. Ben just forced their way through there. And yeah, I guess MF just wasn't a factor, somehow.
I definitely think 777 got overconfident with the siege there. They really disrespected the Asol. He is strong, you know? And that might actually be Dragon to Ben. There's no ult on the Misfortune. They can't really contest it. Hang on a second. Surely the game isn't going to turn around, right? Surely. I think any well-played team fight by 777 should be a one-sided dominant force, to be honest. But if they go wrong,
he do be scaling. Here comes the Baron attempt.
Yeah, this is a 5-minute break classic. Let's see what's gonna happen. Is that just the Baron going over? Luke Caruana, Luke going R on fire, but 777 are just carrying on with the Baron with the dual division on it, but that is just the Baron for 777. Are they gonna get anything for it? Luke Caruana potentially going forward, gets W into the R on fire, the slow is there. The ult comes out, but doesn't quite really threads the needle on that one. Doesn't hit anyone. Oh no, the Ben Legion has appeared. Sorry, I mean the 777 Legion has appeared in Twitch chat here.
Honestly, I'm quite glad they didn't continue chasing.
Yeah, me too. I don't
That
think it
would
even
not
matters.
end well for them. MF's bullet time was back up. You group up in a choke, and it's bye-bye to all of your health bars.
Yo, why am I getting called Stinky? I did nothing wrong. Free me. Are on fire here to visit Luke Caruana's blue buff for the red buff for the second time this game. Caruana's smiting it this time, not having any of that. Ara is a psychopath.
I mean, we're seeing 777 just a lot more spread out now. I don't know if it's working in their
the
favor.
ult comes out onto the Nidalee there, and the CC comes out from Luke Caruana. The ult does connect. The Camille E goes over, and that is 950 gold onto Camille. Yeah, I didn't know 777. They were always around each other, but they're splitting up a little bit more now.
They decided to go 1-3-1, but I don't know about this.
They're going forward onto the Lilia. The ult comes out from the flash ult from the Varus. That is a aggressive play, but they get the kill for it. Luke Caruana going in on the Karma here, but he caught up between 3 people. Misfortunes being one of them, but we see Asol coming in. He has the big ult, but not going to go any further than that. Luke Caruana queuing forward, has no ult. Are they going to be able to get anything? I'm not totally sure, but Camille is there in the top lane, pushing with a big wave. And now it's Ben's turn to be sieging. The General comes out just to protect their health bars, but so does the Misfortune. Not quite able to get the kill onto the General, but the flash forward for the Karma does just secure it. And the siege ends as quickly as it started. The MF is doing pretty well.
Yeah, in a situation like this, it's always going to be hard for Ben to actually push forward. But yeah, good on them for actually finding those picks in the side lanes. Like, that pretty much neutralized all of the Baron presence that 777 had on the map.
Yeah,
Now we're back to
be
this lull state on the map a little bit. Although the dragon...
Oh my god, Luke
Well,
Caruana.
I mean,
this guy scares me.
it's not the biggest priority for Ben to take this one. It would give them
I-
soul, but it's like, it's not the end of the world if they actually lose it. We'll have to see what they decide to do.
I've got to be honest. I feel like Ben could potentially do something here.
It depends on their setup. Oh,
Oh, Camille is going onto the back line, but his teammate just is there, but the ult comes out. And even a lot of damage onto the Karma, but is she going to die? Not quite. Potentially walking forward here, doesn't have the ult yet, but a massive Asol ult. Actually, never mind, it connected on fucking no one. It was just really, the circle was just really big, that's why I said it.
Camille still
overall-
has TP.
Yeah, that is true. Judgy Rock walking into the jungle here. No one's looking for anything. I think that's just going to be
it's-
777 getting
yeah.
an...
It's
777
called
getting
off.
an uncontested Drake. Yeah, that Asol ult really... Yeah, I did... I definitely didn't fucking do anything. My fault. Yeah. For how much the camera shows us Judgy Rocks, you'd think he hasn't been a part of that many fights this game, I feel like.
Yeah, like in the past 5 minutes, he's mostly just been doing his own thing.
This is kind of just the Karma Misfortune show.
Never fall.
Walking around, hitting big RQs. Potentially caught out, but no. Jesus Christ, the Karma damage. Horrific. I mean, trying to siege versus Asol though, you know, just smile and watch that E decimate your entire wave.
Well, as long as
Although-
he's not getting hit by Karma RQs.
Little fight here in the bot lane. Wow,
Whoa.
interesting. Chica jamming ghosting here to get away from the Karma.
He was just pushing mid.
He
was like,
yeah, you're...
I'm just
Oh,
a silly little Varus pushing mid.
What's Caruana doing? He doesn't have any teammates. The bed confused me. Like, is he
Yeah, very
caught out maybe?
He's
No,
hard
he's
to kill
fine.
at this point. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's a dead
Is it hard
Varus,
to
though.
kill? Yeah, Varus is not
What?
hard
That
to
was
kill.
one. Oh my.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
There's a Misfortune Ultimate Show. Are on fire
Hold
though.
up.
Caught by the Camille here. I
The
think
Rovetto?
Camille might win this. I'm not sure. No, it doesn't win it, but
Oh. Clutch
Wait, hang on,
passive
sorry.
shield. She might do it. Hook shot.
come on.
Oh.
Oh, it was so close. Luke Caruana died.
Oh,
Whatever.
that's
I'm
game,
worried-
I'm afraid.
I think that's game. Oh, everyone died. Everyone died. Never mind, not game. They're
No?
going for Baron.
Well, I guess Asol is still there to clear the wave, but
Dude, the damage on Misfortune.
yeah, it's absurd. Now she has GA, so even if you like pull all of your resources to try and kill this marksman, it's not gonna mean much.
Ending the game is just a formality. Yeah, why didn't they end the game? Okay.
Yeah, I was pretty convinced it was like an endable game right there.
I can guarantee the comms were like, let's just not risk it. Let's just not risk it, guys. Let's just take the safe play.
Red team's turret.
Well, you know, in their shoes, it's like, yeah, when they're sieging against his team, it's pretty hard for them to do anything.
Why is Karma always at Caruana's red buff whenever it's up?
Smite? Nope.
Okay.
Took it anyway.
Caruana's 2 for 1 on his own red buff versus the enemy support. Prevecho caught out, just getting flanked by the ADC here.
Oh,
The ult comes out. Is Prevecho
There,
going to
Axe.
get the GA? He does get the GA before he dies. Shocker flashes forward, gets a shield down. We do
That's
need
big.
Fortune there with the ultimate. There's a dead Misfortune. RM5 is very low. Deja full getting the shockwave to the back line. But is he going to die as well? He is. Judging from the back line there. Trying to kill the Ace. Does catch him out from Prevecho. Going to the front line here. Not quite able to kill the Karma, but does get the Oriana.
okay, Varus is
Look,
auto
I
attacking
wanna-
finally.
Varus is also
Auto.
taking the first of the entire game. Brack
Oh
is
no,
Sonya thing. Luke Caruana caught out there in the back line.
it's
Is
so
going to die.
useless.
Okay, well, I mean, here's what happens when Lilia goes AFK for the entire game.
And
But
then shows up
does
with
have-
4 items. Yep.
Yeah, but it shows up with 4 items. She did just solo win that fight. Asol doesn't mean you couldn't end.
Nope.
I don't think that's true.
That's
Well,
another.
I think with your team comp it wouldn't have changed that. But either way, very well played by 777.